How you guys doing? What's going on? Did you guys hear about Cynthia? Oh my goodness. I'm hearing that somebody's DL lover is upset at Cynthia and Ariana Grande. You know I can't pronounce that girl name, but I love her so much. Okay, I love her music. But anyway, they are saying that they are like in a secret relationship and the other partner is upset and she might even come out to expose it. Can you guys believe it? I didn't think they were had anything sexual going on. I just thought that, Ariana, clearly, she's losing a lot of weight and people are shaming her because she's so skinny. I mean, you can't be skinny, you can't be big, you can't be anything, right? So anyway, I just feel like maybe she's dealing with a health issue. And the black girl, Cynthia, she knows it. And so she's like overprotective of her and whatever, because, it's a lot of viruses that's going on. Even though the government is not going to report it, we all know these viruses are coming, right? Right. Okay, wear your mask. All right, so let's watch this video. I saw this video and I thought, you guys who want to hear about it. So that's why I'm bringing it to you. All right, so let's watch it. Thank you all for watching The Messy Sweet Spot. I'm Jessica Kohiner. All right, so let's watch.
There are some nasty rumors going around about Ariana and Cynthia. The headlines read that Cynthia's partner, Lena Waithe, can't stand Ariana Grande, and there are some clues to accompany this assumption because Lena's been posting some really cryptic things on her story.
And how do I say this? Ariana is just weird and I don't like what's happening. They are acting crazy and it's really bothering me. It's like an obsession.
Lena then went on to share this picture, and this is a moment taken from when Paul and Ariana did an interview for Variety, I believe, and Paul says, "I watched you guys in the press tour," and Ariana says, "Insufferable, yes," which, does that mean, like, Cynthia's partner isn't too happy with how this press tour has been going? She also shared this post of Ariana Grande, which doesn't give me much, but it's just kind of random.
It's been a pleasure spending time with you. It's been a pleasure getting to know you, and I hope you will be there for the rest of my life. I hope you let my friendship be one of the things that you're learning how to let in. Forever I'm here.
Y'all, Cynthia Erivo's girlfriend Lena Waithe is dragging Ariana Grande for filth and exposing her for trying to get in Cynthia's pants. Y'all know how fans have been weirded out by the close relationship between Cynthia and Ariana, right? Well, Wicked has made them very, very close. And it turns out that they were right on the money. And now Lena is done being silent and watching Ariana try to steal her partner. But hold up, wait a minute, because it gets even crazier from here. See, not only is Lena exposing Ariana for wanting to get down with Cynthia, but word in the streets is that Ariana has allegedly been on a DL this entire time. And it looks like Cynthia might not even be the first woman that she has been trying to steal away from a partner. They don't call Ariana Mrs. Steal Your Girl for nothing. And things are about to get spicy, so let's get into what Lena had to say. Thank you. Next. Y'all, this whole drama between Cynthia and Ariana is nothing new, because fans noticed how weird they were acting around each other during the promotional rounds for the first Wicked movie. They were very touchy with each other, and it looked like they couldn't keep their hands off.
And really take care of each other on screen and off screen, and just kind of have a really truthful friendship and a beautiful sistership that continues to grow and grow even through this press tour. Something's bothering her. She's gonna fix something. I know. She's getting the fixing itch that Cynthia Erivo gets.
There.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
and don't even get me started on that whole viral holding space interview, because that was something else.
Seen this week, people are taking the lyrics of Defying Gravity and really holding space with that and feeling power in that.
I didn't know that was happening.
I've seen it, yeah.
That's really powerful.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that was happening.
I've seen it on a couple posts. I don't know how widespread, but, I am in queer media, so that's my,
it's really cool.
Yeah.
It was weird, but we all thought that things couldn't possibly get any weirder or cringier since then. But y'all, it was like Cynthia and Ariana took that as a personal challenge, because they somehow managed to make things 10 times weirder during the new Wicked for Good promo.
That joy he wanted to be every friend.
Y'all remember that viral moment that just happened when Ariana was attacked by a fan, right? And that was Cynthia comforting Ariana after the fan grabbed her. And in one of their final interviews for the promo, they went on and on about how they want to remain besties and all that stuff. Take a listen.
It's been a pleasure spending time with you. It's been a pleasure getting to know you, and I hope you will be there the rest of my life. I hope you let my friendship be one of the things that you're learning how to let in. Forever I'm here.
I have been changed for good. Well, they could go on and on about how these two have given some very weird energy, but I think y'all get the gist. And as it turns out, fans are not the only ones who found the whole thing sus, because reports are saying that Cynthia's girlfriend, Lena, also finds it unsettling. Word on the streets is that Lena feels like Ariana is deliberately trying to steal Cynthia away from her. She's calling BS on this fake persona that Ariana has been putting out in public. Y'all know how Cynthia has been protective of Ariana to the point where she's even doing weird stuff when Ariana coughs, right?
When you first started working together, did you get to sing that together, perform it?
Well, according to reports, Lena allegedly feels like this is all an act that Ariana puts on to make Cynthia feel protective over her. And judging by how Cynthia jumped in to save Ariana when a fan grabbed her, we have to say, whatever Ariana is doing, it seems to be working. And Lena is not letting it slide. She's peeping it. And looks like she's convinced that it's only a matter of time before Cynthia cheats on her with Ariana. Now, Lena and Cynthia have been together for a long time, but given Ariana's track history, that's not gonna stop her if she decides that she really wants Cynthia. I mean, she got together with Ethan Slater while he was still very much married and just had a baby with his then wife. And she's kind of known for going after people who are taken and in relationships, and she seems to not care. Thank you. Next. I mean, she literally made songs like, "Break up with your girlfriend, I'm bored." So I guess we shouldn't be so surprised that she's living the things that she sings about. But does Lena have a right to be concerned about Ariana? Because insiders are saying that Lena's working overtime to check Ariana and make Cynthia put some distance between them. And who can blame her? Just look at this picture of the three of them together and tell me it doesn't look like Lena is third wheeling, even though she's the one dating Cynthia. But the thing is, it's going to be hard for Lena to put an end to it because she has been fighting this since the first movie came out last year. And she also made it clear back then that she didn't like the weirdness. She posted a clip from one of the interviews with a line that said, "I'm watching you guys on the press tour. Insufferable." In another post she wrote, "Maturity in a relationship is when you cut your mind as it is creating a false story about your partner, which is based on inattention that..." But as it turns out, Lena has more reasons to be suspicious. See, in addition to the touchy-feely stuff that Cynthia and Ariana have been doing, Ariana and Cynthia also got matching tattoos. Ariana also wrote a sweet message about the tattoo saying, "My Cynthia, I will never forget a second of this time with you. Perhaps the hardest laughs and cries of my life. Yes, you are undoubtedly the fiercest talent to grace the earth, but you are unimaginably an even fiercer friend. I'm so thankful for the incredible privilege that it is knowing and loving you." Now this might seem innocent, very sisterly, until you realize that these tattoos are super special to Ariana, and she almost always gets new tattoos when she gets a new partner. When Ariana was with Pete Davidson, getting tattoos together was just part of who they are. They kept sneaking into tattoo shops and showing up with new matching designs, from soft little clouds to family tributes to one with their pet pig. So it looks like Ariana is repeating the same cycle with Cynthia. But here's where things start to get really complicated. A lot of people think that Lena's reaction might actually stem from her own relationship with Cynthia and how it began. Y'all didn't know? Yeah, they say that you lose them how you get them, right? Well, it looks like that's what happened here. See, Lena and Cynthia first met at the Met Gala back in May 2018. And it wasn't just a quick red carpet dap moment, no. They connected immediately. Lena even talked about it later, with saying that she'd been genuinely excited to meet Cynthia because she had already admired her work so much, and she happened to be presenting Cynthia with an award that night, and said she felt honored to do it. Right from the beginning, you could tell Lena felt some type of spark. But this is where things really start to heat up. After that first meeting, Cynthia posted about Lena and called her sis, saying they were basically stuck together like glue. She went on about how incredible Lena was, and fans immediately started to clock it and seeing that there was something more happening behind the scenes. Then, out of the nowhere, they were everywhere together. Events, red carpets, industry parties, all of it. From 2019 to 2020, they were practically inseparable, constantly hyping each other up on social media and acting like they were in their own little world. But y'all, there's a little twist to that. While Lena and Cynthia were getting close, Lena actually already had a partner, Alana Mayo. That's right, Lena was married when she first started showing up with Cynthia. And not long after all that public gushing between Lena and Cynthia began, Lena and Alana announced their separation. And what really got people talking was how fast things fell apart. Lena and Alana had got married and just 2 months later it was over. Fans immediately started speculating that Lena's growing closeness with Cynthia had a lot to do with it. Even though Lena and Alana's official statement asked for privacy, nobody was buying it. Well, fast forward to Cynthia's situationship with Ariana, and it looks like the karma has finally come back to bite Lena in the behind. It also probably doesn't help that Ariana is known for being the other woman and for whirlwind romances. Ariana was married once before, but that only lasted about 2 years. And then there was her whirlwind romance and brief engagement to Pete Davidson, which made headlines from the very start and ended almost as quickly as it began. So why does this even matter? Well, Ariana's track record with fast-moving relationships and sudden breakups has people wondering if she's bringing that same whirlwind energy into Cynthia and Lena's dynamic. Fans are connecting the dots, suggesting that she might be unintentionally repeating her pattern, getting close too quickly and stirring up tension in someone else's relationship. You know, trying to be popular. She wanna be popular. But y'all wanna know what really clued Lena into what was happening? It was the fact that Ariana and Cynthia kept referring to each other as sis. Because remember how Cynthia called Lena her sis when they first met? Well, fast forward to now and Ariana is calling Cynthia her proud sister in her Instagram stories. But on the surface, it might seem harmless. I mean, they have been doing filming for years now. But people are speculating that this could have rubbed Lena the wrong way. In an interview with Elle magazine, Cynthia spoke about the first time she and Ariana met, and she said, "I've gained a sister. At this point, we speak almost every day. Both of us were blown away by how connected we were immediately. I remember the first day we got to come together. It was at director John In Chu's house, and he played some songs for us, and we sang together for the first time. It's a very intimate thing to sing with someone. It was one of the most gratifying things to know that there was someone who was that open and available, because she was. And that meant I could be as well." Well, this is almost a direct replica of how Lena and Cynthia met. And again, Lena might be right to be worried, especially now that there are rumors that Ariana is done with her boo thing Ethan Slater. She and Ethan have been dating for a minute now, and surprise, surprise, they met while they were filming Wicked. Now, I don't know about y'all, but it does seem to me that there was a lot of weird shenanigans going on in the set of Wicked. In addition to all that, it looks like Ariana just dumped Ethan for Cynthia. Basically, he threw away his marriage for Ariana, only to get dumped because she supposedly wants to get with Cynthia, who else also in a relationship right now. Yeah, yo, talking about popular. But it turns out that Lena is not about to let go of her relationship that easy. She is determined to fight Ariana every step of the way, even if it means fighting dirty. Now who's defying gravity? Because insiders are saying that Lena is willing to do whatever it takes, even if it means that she has to expose Ariana for being on the DL. Because there have been rumors about Ariana being on the DL for a minute, with Victoria Monet even claiming that Ariana is bisexual. And that would explain why her relationships always seem to have something lacking, and why her connection with Cynthia seems to feel very different from all the men we've seen her with before. But it looks like Ariana is already trying to fight back against Lena exposing her, because after ignoring comments about her and Cynthia's closeness, she's suddenly talking about why she likes to touch Cynthia so much. In an interview, she said, "I channel a lot of energy through my hands. I'm always holding a hand. I'm always squeezing something. I'm always reaching for something. It's often who I'm with. I like to channel support, energy, or whatever." And this doesn't explain why she has only ever been this touchy with Cynthia and nobody else. So it's kind of giving damage control. But whatever tea Lena has, y'all already know it's finna be spiceful. And you can already feel the tension building. Lena is clearly done watching Ariana get away too close to Cynthia, and we're talking hand-holding on press tours and matching tattoos, and Ariana calling Cynthia her proud sister in public. It's just giving a little too much. And considering Ariana's history with whirlwind romances and being with other women, Lena's reaction makes total sense. But here's the kicker. Lena isn't just standing by. She's ready to confront Ariana and even expose her for being on the DL if that's what it takes to protect her relationship with Cynthia. Meanwhile, Ariana's out here trying to do some damage control, and it's not hitting like it's supposed to. Mixing these past patterns, the chemistry, all the public attention, and this situation is straight up explosive. The drama is real, it's messy, and honestly, I'm here for it.